Welcome to Empress Ebony's Tarot. If you're new here, hello, my name is Ebony. My father named me that, and in this environment we use tarot primarily as a personal growth tool. I am an intuitive reader while knowing the foundations of tarot and honing my crafty way of interpreting the messages. If you're cool with that, then stick around, grab a drink, something to snack on, take notes with you know. Get comfortable, but not too comfortable. Strong boundaries round here. Try what's going on. Welcome back and show the newcomers gratitude and compassion. You know, give them directions to the areas and whatnot, so we can get things started. Try what's going on.
All right, tribe. These tea leaf cards have been calling to me to be worked with. So we're going to see what the tribe needs to know. What does the tribe need to know? Crib. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Whew. Hey, some of y'all been doubting some things. Some of y'all been doubting some things that you don't need to doubt. And you know what? Not for nothing. When I was shuffling the deck, that this deck right here that I'm still in the process of completing. Like, it got some things on it. It got some things. It's this much is finished. The rest of this needs to be finished. But I was looking at a card that was talking about blocking people, or blocking people, blocking things, or whatever the case may be. But I made a mistake on the card, which made me block out what I'm the mistake that I made, like with a black rectangle, with a black rectangle that was, and it was making me think of pregnant pause. And last week, or sometime last week or the week before last, I was watching something and it said something about pregnant pause, which made me think of a Jay-Z song when he said pregnant pause, which also made me go look up what the phrase pregnant pause means. I mean, because I had a gist, I kind of knew the gist of it, but I don't claim to know a phrase, quote, or nothing like that until I look into it to see whether or not there's more to it than just the phrase that has been popularized. Goodness gracious. So, give me a moment. My bad, tribe. So I looked up what pregnant pause mean, and was basically like what I thought it was, like a pause for suspense, or not the same thing as a moment of silence, but it's both impactful. Both of them, a moment of silence and a pregnant pause, are both impactful, but the pregnant pause is like in anticipation of something that could go either way. A moment of silence, you usually give moments of silence for remembrance and assistance with grief, or calling to honor and respect someone that is no longer here. One moment again, tribe. Okay, tribe. Welcome back. It's a whole nother day. Sometimes it just be like that. I left everything like it was. So this is still the first card out. I don't know what's on the bottom. I don't know what's right here on the very top. But we left off with we started and left off with crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. And I felt like it was, somebody building something. If you're not already pregnant, it's not a pregnancy. At the very bottom of, at the bottom of the deck, we got not unsuccessful plans, and at the very back of the deck, we got jug, light-hearted, carefree time. Unsuccessful plan is giving me like someone doing not magic in order to try to stop this enterprise from taking place. It could also be somebody doing some kind of witchcraft on this unborn baby. If this baby is already pregnant, that has to do with water or drinks or something that the mother is set to consume. So just be wary of things that people uh, attempt to give to you, and even to your baby when your baby gets here. Like this is a time for you not to have nobody around you that you have to side eye. Period. Motherfuckers don't need to know what's going on. Motherfuckers don't need to be around. If you feeling um anything that is not lighthearted, thank you, spirit, heavy hearted, something that comes with, where you gotta question a motherfucker. It's that time. I don't give a damn who it is. Seriously. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition, and know that you need to discern what your intuition is trying to tell you. This could be a younger woman doing this shit. Yeah, because for some reason she think you lucky. But let's move on, tribe. Let's just move on. Broken wishbone, eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. Broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. This what I'm feeling right now is all of the energy that is coming out where plans ain't gonna work, shit ain't gonna work out for a motherfucker. That's the motherfucker who is sowing seeds of ill intent, wishing harm upon a motherfucker. So if you know that you ain't out here wishing harm upon nobody, doing no baneful magic, then you straight. Keep rising above everything that's going on. Keep developing the things that you need to develop in order to build your enterprise and birth your child successfully. Don't be worried. Don't be stressed. That's the energy that this motherfucker doing baneful magic wants you to be in. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Yeah, doesn't yeah. At the very back of the deck, tent in reverse, temporary situation. So a motherfucker who was temporary is mad at the longevity that others have. Yeah. Plenty of material things. Yeah. It's just this a motherfucker that is on the outside looking in at the abundance that you have in life, you being loved well. You are, you are in high vibrations, you have a positive outlook on life, and you see the fruits of your labor. You're not letting anybody sow seeds of doubt into you. Quill, get back to the basics. With this Quill, get back to the basics, coming out with the bowl, plenty of material things. This is giving me the energy of use what you got. Use what you got in order to express yourself artistically, creatively, with your writing, with things that you do digitally. At the very back of the deck, broken ring. parting of ways in either romance or business. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it makes sense. You parting ways with a motherfucker, and they wishing nothing but bad on you. Let's get one more spirit. Pineapple. Reconciliation. Yeah. And this person could possibly be wanting to reconcile because they don't want to lose out on everything. Yeah. Hard work ahead. They see that you were the table. Thank you, Spirit. They see that you were the table while they were looking for what you could bring to the table. You were the fucking table. So the way that they treated you, they're gonna reap what they sow. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that something is against you. Yeah. That's what this motherfucker is feeling in this moment. Because they tried to do shit. They tried to, currently are trying to, and or did in the past, try to stop you from getting the things that it is that you needed, wanted, aspired towards. This feels like telling the wrong people your dreams, telling the wrong people your vision, people that didn't want to see you win to begin with, but you didn't see that in the moment, and now that you're seeing it, they're trying to backtrack and reconcile. No, I didn't do this or I do that. Somebody is praying that you don't find out some shit as well. Yeah, somebody don't want the light shined on some shit. And it's crazy that the pineapple is damn near out the bowl on this card right here. Plenty of material things. This motherfucker could have been material minded. Like I said, they was too busy worried about what you can bring to the table, but couldn't see the tree through the forest. Couldn't see the fact that you were the table. Couldn't see the fact that all of the shit that you've been through is gonna assist you in building your enterprise. It's gonna assist you in being the parent that they wish they had or wish that they could be. Ooh, motherfucker really tried it. Motherfuckers was really trying it. I'm really feeling like that. Wish will not be granted. They don't want shit to happen for you. And the only reason why they want to reconcile is so that they can continue to be around you and impart certain things into your life that will guarantee that certain things won't happen to you. They're there to create obstacles for you. But I feel like this ego energy, you rose above, you stepped outside of the situation and saw what the fuck was going on. Like, you really started examining things in your life. Like, and it, yeah, from back from childhood up into current things now. You started to do that reflection on what was happening when you was going through your worst of times and what was happening when you was going through your best of times and the people that were around. You pretty much was assessing your situations, making informed decisions is what I just heard. Thank you, Spirit. You were making informed decisions. They want me to use the landscape tarot. Yeah, Five of Swords. You saw the motherfucker that was trying to defeat you. They thought they would be able to creep up the tree on you while you were distracted looking at your higher perspective. Oh, I also heard they were creating obstacles while you were focused on building this enterprise or bettering yourself. They were the one throwing monkeys in your wrench, is what I heard. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Anything to stop you from getting to the fulfillment and financial independence, being independent. They thrived off of you all's codependent relationship, whoever this is. You started receiving messages in the wind, is what I heard. You could be a person who likes birds. You could be a person who recognizes the significance of different birds as messengers. Let's let's get something on this spread, spirit. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. You understand the highs and lows and the spirals of growth. So when you did face obstacles and you did face, you know, dealing with people who broke their promises or strung you along, telling you that they were going to do something, but then ultimately ended up not doing it. You didn't see it as a slight against you. You were, you were empathetic with people and was like, they just couldn't do it. But at the end of the day, you figured out how to get it done. While these people just wanted you to wallow and sulk about it, and be in a bad energy about it. I'm feeling like somebody was trying their damnness to break you. I'm hearing I would survive. Somebody was trying their damnness to break your spirit, but each time that obstacle that they placed in your way caused you some type of friction, you just, you triumphed over it. You triumphed over it. You looked for solutions versus wallowing in the problem. Yeah, Five of Swords right back at the bottom of the deck. This person really want to defeat you, especially mentally. They want you to be broke down. They want you to feel like it got to be one thing or other. They want you to feel like your plans aren't going to work out. They want you to feel like you're, walking on eggshells, carrying something fragile that you have no choice but to continue to walk the tightrope. They want you to be in fear of heights. They never thought that you would come out of the shadows across this to this light because of how far it is to fall down. Like, this is a motherfucker that wanted you to feel like falling down or hitting rock bottom would be the end of everything for you. Let's get something on Crib, spirit. Crib. Why is this Crib energy here? Crib energy. Why is the Crib energy here? The Emperor in current position. It's for you to understand that you got the power, no matter what webs are being woven around you. You got the power. I'm getting some of this in regards to the Spider-Man movie. I haven't seen the new one yet, but Peter Parker is, you know what I'm saying? Like he had a lot to deal with. He had, and then like what Uncle Ben told him, with great power comes great responsibility type shit, which, is definitely Emperor energy. With great power, you have great responsibility. But it feels like you're able to rise above it all. You don't throw stones in the glass house. I'm hearing Chris Brown, all the colors. You see all the colors. You see things full spectrum. And then again, that's another soaring high with the eagle energy. You triumph over things. Because you know that you're the creator of your world. You will build these enterprises. You'll have several. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or so structures. Yeah. 6, harmony. Ultimate stability. Not easy to be destroyed. Not easily destroyed. Thank you, Spirit. Three of Swords. Not to say that you ain't been through shit and you ain't, it's still, your heart still tender about some of the deception and the blood and the water and you know what I'm saying? Not that you haven't been through shit, not that you ain't heartbroken, but you just don't let the heartbreak defeat you. You forgive people and move on. I'm getting the energy of like this was solid at one point and then shit start cracking and then you was just like fuck it, shit. Let me get on this and float my ass away to wherever it is it's gonna be. Like if I got to be the lone bear, then I'll be the lone bear out in this cold wilderness. Like it is what it is. I'd rather separate from all of this shit versus, you know, let motherfuckers keep muddy my water anyway. The hermit, yeah, isolation. You isolated yourself at some point, and like I was saying, especially with somebody who if you are pregnant now, isolation is a must. Motherfuckers trying to harm you and your child. Use your discernment. Well, if it resonate, take it. If it don't, don't. But you still need to protect your child. And what I'm hearing is like protect the birthing process, like when you're in labor type shit. Whatever that means for you. Whatever that means for you, protect that process. And I feel like your masculine is going to be the one to put his foot down, because I'm getting the image of like a guy in the delivery room with his, with the mother of his child, and he hones in on, how she's feeling. He's seeing that she is feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and he kick everybody out. He kick everybody out because he kick everybody. He kick everybody out, and his exact words. His exact words is, "If you wasn't there when this baby was being made, you got to go. I don't give a damn who you is. My mama, your mama, go." Nurse, no visitors from this point on. Good, daddy. Let's get something on Eagle. Let's get something on Eagle. Why is Eagle here? Why is Eagle here? Oh, that's two cards came out with that. Four of Swords and Two of Cups. I'm feeling like you can rest in this partnership. It's magical. It's unique. You both have overflow. Like this is true partnership. Four of Swords. You're able to rest. Y'all are able to rest in each other, is what I'm feeling like. And then like triumph over obstacles. Y'all done been through so much together and apart. See the magic in everything that you've been through thus far. For those that are in a challenging situation, spread your wings, express yourself fully, authentically, magically is what I'm hearing. Partner. You can't do it alone. There's two sets of birds in this card. The ones that are flying above and the ones that are down in the water. So 4 ducks. 2 in flight, 2 in the water. And then 2 and 4 together is 6 as well. I'm feeling like strong stability. With this 2 of Cups, I'm really getting like the super magical energy. Turn on, unicorn powers activated. Unicorn powers activated. All because you rose above. All because you triumphed over everything that was meant to take you down. This feels like 2 emotionally sound people. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. Yeah. You through the burdens, y'all kept going. Because this feels like, it definitely feel like a couple thing. Y'all building a business together, or, the baby. I'm really getting like onto brighter pastures, not necessarily greener pastures, but onto brighter pastures. You carry the load. You're able to carry the load. Now it's time to build with the crib energy. Yeah. Now it's time to build because you done triumphed over the things. You done triumphed over the obstacles. Triumphed over troubles. Y'all done got through y'all troubled times. I feel like honed in on y'all communication skills, and now it's time to build. Knight of Wands. Yeah. Now it's time to build. Now it's time to go after the passions. Leap forward. I'm hearing soul fire ignited. Let's get something on bow. Get something on bow, spirit. Oh, the Fool and the Four of Cups. Baby, you being offered the opportunity. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Let's get something on bow. Bow. Like I said, you are being offered something. Offerings to the ancestors. You probably have done some offerings to the ancestors, but you're definitely being given something material. Plenty of material things. You're being given something material to start out with. This feels like baby shower energy. This feels like wedding energy. Like you're receiving gifts from the family, but it ain't the blood family. It's the soul family and the ancestors. Yeah, magician. 1-1. Are you serious? Still triumphant over everything because you realizing you got everything you need. You're realizing your magic. Oh my fucking goodness! You realizing your magic. I said unicorn powers activated, baby. Unicorn powers activated. You're realizing that you got what it takes. You got. I'm hearing gumption. Seeing above a lot of shit, as well as being grounded. Capricorn, Gemini vibes. Spirit. You could be seeing blue jays. You could be moving somewhere that is more rural than city. RUAL. More open lands. Yeah, brighter pastures, like they said before. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Y'all work well together, is what I heard. Y'all work well together. And both of y'all been working on yourself. Oh, yeah. That's why the communication is just on point now. Knight of Swords. Some information is coming in fast. You could be getting quote unquote downloads more frequently now. Caution against moving with impulsivity and not thinking things through. I'm hearing SWV, use your heart and not your eyes, but use not only your mental, but your soul too, your passions as well. So I'm feeling like I heard Majesty using Knight of Swords in conjunction with Knight of Wands energy in this time. Keep working on yourself. Keep building your enterprise. Let's get something on this this wishbone and broken wishbone and pineapple energy. Wish will not be granted reconciliation. Let's get something on that, cause yeah, motherfucker trying to come after, hunt you down. Bang bang, I hit that girl. Bang bang. Yeah, it's not. It's about abundance. Keep looking up. Keep doing what it is that you're doing. Keep partnering with the people who want to collaborate with you. Any competition, energy, snuff that shit out. Tell them, motherfucker, get the fuck on. So let's get something on this wishbone and pineapple energy spirit. Wishbone and pineapple energy. Yeah, because they don't get separate cards. Fuck energy don't get separate cards. Because the two together is self-explanatory. Wish will not be granted. You will not be bringing your ass back this way. Ain't no spinning the block over here. You got out the car but didn't realize that we don't stop for hitchhikers. Too bad. You should have stayed your ass in the car and been intentional about really healing yourself and doing the work on you too. Let's get something on broken wishbone, pineapple spirit, broken wishbone, pineapple spirit. Let's get something on it. What this energy got to do? What's up with this energy? Broken wishbone, pineapple. Wish will not be granted reconciliation. The hermit, yeah. So yeah, no, I'm good. I remain alone. I remain alone. I'm here and I can do bad all by myself. If it's gonna, I done did my work. I done faced my demons. I done integrated what I needed to integrate. If you're not gonna do the same, there will be no reconciliation, and there will be no reconciliation because you left me out. You left me to die. Is what I heard. You left me to die. You left me to fend for myself. You left me, alone. You forced me into the hermit mode. Your rejection was my protection, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you left me to be the lone wolf at the edge of the cliff. You didn't think that I could survive the wilderness alone. Ten of swords, yeah. Stabbed me in the back so many times. This is the ending. This is the end to you playing in my face, manipulating me with the way that you communicate with me, with the way that you hug me only to harm me. Six of Cups. Yeah, no reconciliation. You're not coming back around. That's not happening. I'm going on. I'm covered, is what I heard. I got this covered. I'm covered. I got this covered. Building blocks. Yeah, that feel like family energy. I'm hearing blood is thicker than water. Yeah, motherfuckers never bet on you loving yourself, embarking on a self-love journey, feeling your own will. I'm seeing right now in my mind's eye in regards to this Ace of Cups, One of Cups, that pond right there being made by all the tears that were shed. That's why the ancestors, triple one. That's why the ancestors, they would look. The ancestors was looking down, seeing what the fuck was going on, and they started wrecking shit with the ancestors that was allowing these motherfuckers to do that shit to you. I feel like somebody started doing ancestor veneration as like a trend thing, as a thing that they weren't called to do. So their first year or so, shit was going wrong, shit was going bad because they were calling on the ancestors that they knew, or they were called yes, thank you, spirit. They were calling on the ancestors that they knew, motherfuckers that recently died, not really realizing that the people didn't fuck with them for real, so the help wasn't gonna come. Like, they created more conflict, they created more financial disruption for you, they created more fucking bringing up more childhood trauma for you versus helping you out. But in the end, it actually did help you out because you were forced. Thank you, spirit. You were forced to sit to go into hermit mode to see what the fuck was going on. You were forced to face yourself, basically. You were forced to face yourself in your darkest hour, is what I heard. And when you did that, when you triumphed over that, the ancestors that you ain't never fucking met before in your bloodline, in your lineage, stepped up like, nah, we ain't about to keep letting these motherfuckers do this shit. She's the fucking table, and now she realized it. We were waiting on her to do this fucking work, or him to do this fucking work. We were waiting on them to see their magic. We were waiting on them to activate them fucking unicorn powers and start to rest in us, start to rest their minds, start to be still, start to fucking meditate, start to rise above all the obstacles, start to see themselves as a problem solver. Let's get some advice for the tribe. Like, what do they have to look forward to with the crib, eagle, bowl, table energy spirit? What do they got to look forward to? Keep building. To keep building. To keep fucking triumphant over troubles and obstacles. To fucking move on to brighter pastures. That's what you got to look forward to. Stability. Four of Pentacles. Not holding on to shit from the past. Starting back from basics is what I'm hearing. Back to the basics. Where was that at? Is that... Oh, up under table is scissors. Disappointment in some affair. Like, you cutting motherfuckers off. Ladder, climbing towards success. Yeah, you gotta cut motherfuckers off to rise and go towards it. This ain't about being arrogant and boastful or nothing like that. This is about knowing that you've done the work, and if another motherfucker ain't doing the work, you're not about to let their burdens hold you down. You don't see your burdens as something to hold you down. You just see them as obstacles to get over. That's why you're moving on to greener pastures. I'm hearing don't act a ass. Don't act a ass. Cause this, I don't know, this give me donkey energy. I don't know if y'all can see the. It's just giving me donkey energy. But I also feel like things look bare now, but your abundance is there. You don't have to go. You don't have to go expensive and extravagant in regards to these offerings that you give your ancestors. They've been showing you things that will assist you in your transformation. Yeah, you will receive justice. At the end of it, you're going to receive justice, no matter what the fuck it's looking like right now, baby boo. The burdens, you rose against them. The things that have been holding you back, and holding on to you, right in your coattails, you're going to receive justice for them. This is going to be a battle. It's definitely going to be a battle. Salmon travel upstream, but that builds the muscle. Keep jumping. Keep clearing them hurdles is what I heard. Yeah, you got annoying. And I also feel initiation energy. Yeah, you are in control of your emotions. If you're not, work work towards that. Work towards not letting motherfuckers trigger you. Where am I gonna put this spirit right here? Okay, I'll put it over here. Kill. Yeah. You can turn your whole world around. You've already been doing that. Opportunity got stuck. Opportunity didn't come out with the rest of the deck. This is the chance. The chance is in your hands. Opportunity, mother of pearl energy is what I'm getting with this. Stand your ground came out, and it was in reverse with the opening of the deck, because I feel like don't even get involved with the conflict is what I'm getting with that energy. You don't need to be a warrior spirit with this. You don't need to be a warrior spirit because you got warrior spirits doing shit for you with each offering, with each tear that you shed. Let's get some more spirit. We got crib, clarified by the emperor. We got eagle, clarified by the two of cups and the four of swords. Okay, spirit. Okay. We got crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise is clarified by the emperor. Eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles, clarified by the two of cups and the four of swords. Four of swords is more importantly, rest your mind, let your conscience be free. Is what I heard. Bow, plenty of material things, clarified by the ace of pentacles and the magician. I just noticed that they have, is the magician number one in every other deck? I don't think it is. I think magician is number two. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm tripping. I don't know what the fuck I'm tripping off of. I am number one is what I just heard. So bow, plenty of material things, clarified by the ace of pentacles and the magician. And we got broken wish bone. Wish will not be granted. Pineapple, reconciliation, clarified by the hermit. For the advice for the tribe, we got 10 of wands. Four of pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. At the very back of the deck was justice. Table is at the bottom of the deck for the tea leaf cards, and high priestess is at the bottom of the deck for landscape tarot. Eccentric person, companion, adventure, soulmate. Yeah, and it fell out on this. Oh, it's an eccentric person and eccentric cat-like sly motherfucker is claiming to be your companion, but they're really not. They're not your soulmate. The adventure. The adventure is for their new opportunities, not yours. You definitely got somebody trying to ride your coattail and don't want you to make it because they know they're not about to be able to. I feel like this person realizes that they've been found out. That's really what I'm feeling. They realize that they've been found out. So they about to lay on the love bombing and all of that shit. All right, Spirit, let's get something on crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise clarified by the Emperor. What else we need to know? Loyal friend, a wise, supportive person. Yeah, like I said, Big Daddy energy in the freaking building. Like, and he not fucking around. Loyal friend is number 9. 9 and 4. Yeah, 4. That breaks down to a 4. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. This breaks down to a 4. 1 plus 3 is 4. Bird again. This person has shown their loyalty. There's no veil over their intentions. They're definitely powerful. They're definitely a powerful person and realize their own power. Very protective person, not controlling. Feel like balanced emotionally and real, just a well-rounded individual that you are definitely going to partner with. Some it is your, your actual life partner, romantic relationship. Some of you it's a platonic relationship. Use your discernment, because if it's meant to be a platonic relationship, then it needs to be a platonic relationship for this enterprise to be built without there being um any chances of destruction, is what I heard. Thank you, Spirit. I'm getting multimillionaire vibes. Discern whether or not you need to be the wise and supportive as well. Don't jump into it with your loins. Treasure, protect your energy and space. At the very back of the deck, gift number 47, precious offering. 27. So 9, 9, 9, 47. 2, 9, 9, 2, 2, 9, 9, 4. This treasure right here and protect your energy and space. That's really that's giving me like from that veil energy, from that fucking spider, that monitoring spirit. From the watchful eyes is what I'm getting. Protect your energy. Protect the energy around the things that you're building as well. Protect the energy around your relationships, newfound relationships. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit said newfound relationships. All right, let's get something on Eagle. Eagle clarified by the 2 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. Justice, you will be celebrating. This loyal friend, thank you, Spirit. This loyal friend, they have been through their hermit energy journey as well. So that could be a way that you could discern whether or not this newfound person is a loyal friend. And if it's somebody that you are already with and you know, as far as the baby goes, like have discernment on your relationship. Like just because you're pregnant don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, this is the thing. Like I'm really feeling the energy of motherfucker need to really give themselves a situation analysis. Analyze your situation to see if you have an emperor or not. Because if you don't have an emperor, then you know that you don't have a loyal friend. And I'm not talking about a toxic emperor either. Somebody that's controlling and shit like that. And if you and discern whether or not you've went through your hermit dark night of the soul, did your shadow work type shit. If both of y'all ain't did y'all shadow work, this ain't that. This ain't that. This ain't for y'all situation. Period. A lot of people like to put shit on themselves that's not what it really is. So if you about to have a child and you know it's not about to be a celebration because there's some fuckery going on in your relationship, this ain't for you. You're not in alignment with this message for real, and you're trying to force it to fit. Thank you, Spirit. But as far as Eagle goes, you were able to rise above obstacles, triumph over things, anything that was put in your way that was burdensome. You were able to find a solution and rise above it and become better for it. So that's why you are being celebrated and the alignment is there. 48, 23, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 energy, 5 energy. Yeah. Your creative energy catapulted you into transformation that brought you to this alignment. Self-care, yep. Yeah. Self-care is 18, number 9. 18 breaks down to a 9. 4 swords is self-care energy. Because you cared enough for yourself to start to see things differently, to stop seeing yourself as a victim. You were able to triumph above several things, which activated your unicorn powers, which activated your magic thoughts. Yeah, cultivate your ideas. You changed them. Number 7, you started to think towards, 43, which breaks down to a 7. You started to think in jackpot mode, jackpot energy. You started to be optimistic about things. You started to see yourself as not only someone that could stand your ground, which came out here at some point. You could stand your ground. You were careful where you spent your energy and your thoughts and your attention and your time. You started seeing opportunities where before you saw confusion. You started to realize that you needed to hold your information close to your chest. You started to realize that sometimes you do need to be deceptive to people who are trying to monitor what's going on with your enterprise and the things that you're attempting to do. It just basically brought me through all the 7s. Spirit pretty much brought me through all the 7s. 7 of swords, 7 of wands, 7 of pentacles, 7 of cups. They brought me through all that. Everybody always go deception with 7 of swords when it ain't always that. It's not always that. Sometimes it's you needing to hold your communication close to your chest. You fucking be quiet. Stop the mental battle. Start to learn tarot yourself, because the cards don't have one meaning. The cards don't have one meaning in every fucking reading. It's supposed to be different. You're supposed to get something different. You're supposed to have a, 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 ooh, spirit. Different thoughts are supposed to be invoked in different readings depending on what's surrounding a card that comes out, where it lands. Like, yeah, queen, yeah. Anyway, very back of the deck. Success 38. Gradual success will with thoughtful actions. Gradual success with thoughtful actions. So this is definitely, again, a mental thing. Rest your mind. It was in the current position, so it could go either way. It's about your thoughts. It's about your thoughts. Either way, are your thoughts aligning with where it is that you want to go, or are they aligning with worrying about the things that you've already overcome? Baby, yeah. Keep trying. Keep keep rising high. Keep looking from a higher perspective. Keep celebrating yourself. Keep doing your self-care rituals. Keep thinking about and putting your energy into the things that you align with, that you align with now in the present, and the things that you will align with in the future. We only look towards the past for reflection. Adventure is at the bottom of the deck right now. Be open to new experiences. Yeah. Don't fall back. Don't backslide back into the comfort zone. Let's get something on bold. Plenty of material things clarified by the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. Ooh. And that fell in the trash. What? Energy. Motherfuckers depleting your energy. Rush of excitement. I'm hearing adrenaline rush. This is number one again, basically 10, which breaks down to a 1. Don't be around trash energy. That's what I'm getting with that too, because it fell in the trash. When it fell in the trash, it was upright, but when I picked it up, it was in reverse. So you got a motherfucker that is depleting your energy. Definitely. Don't let ancestor veneration deplete your energy as well. I'm hearing for somebody that's a way for you to discern whether or not you need to discontinue working with the ancestors that you chose to work with. Because if you wasn't called to this, then I mean, you got your free will. You can work with your ancestors if you want to, but there's obviously some work that you need to do if it's not working out for you, and you may not need to call on the folks that you calling on, because I don't think them people really fucked with you. Rush of excitement though. But for those that are, this is, you've been doing, for those that's been doing the work, period. For those that realize that they're a magician in training, to be initiated into alchemy, watch your energy levels. It's a rush of excitement, but you don't want to crash. 111. I'm hearing your energy is also an offering. So it don't matter what you put on your altar. If your energy ain't, if you got yucky energy, you're going to get what you're going to get what you get. Epiphany. Cycles repeat until lessons are learned. Number 16. which breaks down to a 7. Remember, went through all them 7s with this. So you did. You know you've done the work. You took that lantern into the dark night, faced your demons, faced your fears, unicorn powers activated. You see the 7s. You see the 7s is what I'm hearing. Precious offerings. 47 at the very back of the deck. Gift. Precious offerings. It could go either way. Break. 11, which breaks down to a 2. Precious offerings. I'm getting with that, like the things that are precious to you, you can put on your altar as well. This feels like somebody who needs to revamp their veneration, their ancestor veneration. Dismiss, not dismiss. Yeah, well, that's what they say. Yeah, dismiss working with your ancestors and build yourself an altar first. You should have did that first to begin with. You should have put you first before you went doing offerings and, you know, shelling out material things on ancestor veneration. Because again, this feel like somebody that wasn't called to it. You did it because it was trendy. Stop doing trendy shit. Being a magician may be trendy right now because motherfuckers is, performing. Literally, because motherfuckers are performing. If you want to be performative and drain all your energy, doing that, then that's up to you. It's all on you. But the work really need to be done to be an alchemist. You don't move to alchemy uh being performative. That shit will drag you. Dead ass. Yeah, this ain't nothing that you know, do it just in your leisure time. It's a lifelong thing. Remain lighthearted. Yeah. This is what this. Where was that? Lighthearted did come up before. Also remain lighthearted to to not have your energy focused on the fucking depression, anxiety, fear, all that shit. I'm getting some heart and hair energy with this as well, with the performative energy as well. But for those that are really have been doing the work, learn your lessons. Give give yourself an offering. Celebrate your gifts. Let's get something on broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. Pineapple reconciliation clarified by the hermit. Time. Trust in divine timing. This is still giving me the energy. Don't get involved. Don't get involved. There will be no reconciliation. You don't have to say nothing to nobody. It is what it is. You ain't gotta. It ain't nothing that you need to do. It ain't nothing that you need to do. Just trust in divine timing. Keep working on you. Keep doing, bettering yourself. Keep on going on these spiritual adventures. Keep being open to things getting better. Keep an optimistic mind frame. Redirect the negativity as soon as it comes in. Express yourself. Whether you get tongue tied, whether your tongue get heavy, like whatever the fuck is going on, whatever interference is going on, keep posting is what I heard. Keep posting. Trust in divine timing. Don't rush it. It don't need to be rushed. Let it be organic. Mindset. Number 15, which breaks down to a 6. a different perspective. Keep looking for different perspectives. Keep realizing when a motherfucker trying to play on your top. I heard mycelium. Study mycelium. Let's get something on Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Justice card. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Justice, travel. Yeah, it's time to travel like the Ten of Wands. All of this is travel energy. Go with the flow. Pack and go. Number 39. 3 energy again. Get creative with where you decide you want to go. Yeah. Mindset at the bottom of the deck now. Number 6. Find a different perspective. Don't let nobody stoke fear in you traveling. It could be a day trip. Be adventurous. Like, think outside the box. Just move. Get going somewhere. Like, it ain't even got to be out of the city. Just have a different perspective on where it is. Go somewhere you ain't been before in your city. You ain't been everywhere in your city. I know you haven't. I've been in my city for all my life and I ain't been everywhere in it. So again, step outside the box. Reflection. It was more towards in the reverse than it was anything else. Reflection reveals who you are. Number 44. Keep reflecting. Keep reflecting on the things that you consider burdens. Keep reflecting on the things that you've already been through. The things that you've already passed on your path. Reflect on what you've been holding on to that you need to let go of in order to receive this justice. What you need to let go of so that you can pack light. I'm here, Erica Badu, bag lady. What you need to reflect on in order to change your mindset once and for all and realize that you're the table. And it don't have to be hard. You ain't got to work hard for it. You're already that. Embody it. Embody what you want to be, period. Embodiment is going to take not being performative. Embodiment is going to take you doing the work of the hermit. Embodiment is going to take you being the person that you want to be now. Moving, thinking, acting, responding, dressing like that person as best you can. But most importantly, just embodying the energy. Partnering with, co-creating, collaborating with your higher self and the universe. When you're giving your ancestors an offering, you should be giving yourself an offering as well. You should have a altar for yourself before you build one for your ancestors. You should know whether or not your ancestor veneration is working for you, or if you're just wasting your energy putting shit on the table, working hard, because it should come with ease. Can't no. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna leave it there. Your intuition already knows. If you were called to work with the ancestors, they'll tell you what to put on your altar. Anybody else's word, advice, or whatever is just that. Their word, their perspective, their way that their ancestors told them to do it. It's generic for you. It's generic for you. Do your work and trust in divine timing. Quit trying to rush shit. Quit trying to rush shit. Quit trying to rush shit. I heard don't make wishes, make plans. All right, tribe. Until next time, I love y'all. Peace. This is the pre-shuffle. Vine. Seek out information that will help you. Finger. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. At the very back of the deck, teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Bow. You are highly thought of. Beetle. Good fortune. Good fortune. Dagger. Fear, worries, tense situations. Kangaroo. Unsettled times. Need to plan ahead. Clout in reverse. Be careful. Do not take the risk. It came out in reverse.